Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, the Enchanting Empress of Light. I hope all of my beautiful enchanted mommies are having an awesome weekend. Alright, it's so far in my neck of the woods. I had a thunderstorm earlier, but now it's died down and now it's peaceful and quiet outside. I love the stillness and calmness after a storm. Alright, so I've been led to do a different type of reading this evening. Alright, so there's all kinds of enchanted mommies. Alright, the ones I've been primarily focusing on are pregnant enchanted mommies and those enchanted mommies who have just given birth. Alright, because those are the primary energies, alright, that are happening right now that I'm concentrating on. But tonight I've been led to go in a different direction, and what I meant by there are all kinds of enchanted mommies there are some who have older children. All right, there are some enchanted mommies who have 5- and 6-year-olds, 12-year-olds, teenagers, 20-year-olds, and so this reading is mainly focused on those enchanted mommies who have older children, all right? And it doesn't matter their age, okay? From ages like, like 10 to 12 and up, all right? So I wanted to do this reading this evening because there are some enchanted mommies out there that I feel they feel like they feel left out. All right, and I don't want anyone to feel left out. So this reading is for you, okay? So so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna light both of these candles because on this side of the table we're gonna have your son, all right, and on this side of the table we're gonna have your daughter, okay? And I'm going to be pulling energies on your son or your daughter, okay? And then we're going to find out what they look like as well, okay? And we're also going to find out what their career is, what they do for a living, and the station that they're at in their life right now, okay? Now just remember and keep in mind that this will not resonate for everyone, but there are many enchanted mommies out there who have older children, okay, and they're wondering about them, okay? Some of them have moved out of the state, out of the country even, some of them are still teenagers, but they're wondering, what kind of what kind of person may my teenager turn out to be, okay? Okay, so this is this for your daughter. Okay. All right, so as always, you can take some cleansing breaths, all right, in through the nose and out through your mouth. Okay. So this is to clear my space and to induce peace within you, within your environment, and within this reading. All right, so before I begin, as always, I'd like to give thanks. Okay, please remember to give thanks every day when you open your eyes in the morning and when you're laying down at night before you go to sleep, okay? I'd like to give thanks to Lord Ganesh for his benevolence and for his ability to remove blockages and obstacles. I'd like to give thanks to the elements, air, earth, fire, water, and spirit. I'd like to give thanks to all of our ancestors, known and unknown. And I'd like to give thanks to Mother Gaia because she always provides. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Okay. So what we're going to do first is we are going to find out what your sun looks like. Okay, so we're going to do this side first. Okay. Okay. Okay, so for the Enchanted Mommie's son who is watching. Okay, so your son has brown wavy hair and a cleft chin, all right? For some of you, your son's cleft chin almost looks like a dimple, okay? That's what I'm seeing. But for the rest of you, it's just a very nice cleft chin, all right? And he has, I'm sorry, I said brown wavy hair. He has brown eyes and wavy hair, all right? But out of my mouth came brown wavy hair. So for some of you, your son has brown wavy hair, all right? But yeah, so for the Enchanted Mommies out there, your older son has wavy hair, brown eyes, and a cleft chin, okay? Okay. Okay, so now we're going to find out what type of career or what station in their life they're at, okay? Now, keep in mind that if any negative energies come out, and that means, you know, like, oh, they're suffering a loss of a job or something like that, or they're experiencing hardship, it doesn't mean that it's permanent, all right? It doesn't mean that it's permanent. Look, wealthy man, all right? There's some Enchanted Mommy out there, she may have a wealthy son, okay? Get the feeling that you haven't spoken to him in a while. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell this enchanted mommy the energies surrounding her older son. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, all right. That card almost flipped out. Thank you, Spirit. What are some of the messages that you'd like the enchanted mommies to know about their older son? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Can I have one more? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So for some of you, your older son has a daughter, all right? Has a younger daughter. All right, what do we got here? All right, so for some of you, your older son is involved in real estate, all right? Because we have the house card here. So he could be a property manager, I'm getting, okay, a property manager, a landlord. For a few of you, a very good real estate investor, all right? Because I'm seeing here lots of different types of buildings, all right? And these are very beautiful, you know, type of buildings, all right? So, yeah, so that's what I'm getting here, all right? So, your older son has wavy hair, some of you brown wavy hair, all right? Brown eyes and a cleft chin, all right? And their work or their career is involved in real estate or property management, okay? Okay, we're going to get some clarifiers about your older son. For some of you, your son is 20 years old, all right? Yeah, 20 here. And they could be a maintenance man for a property management company, all right? Or for an apartment building, all right? I just saw that. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what are the messages that you would like the enchanted mommies to know about their older son? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. What are some of the messages you would like? Whoa. Alright, that's too many cards. Right, so this is the second time when I cut the deck this came out. Alright, so for some of you, your son is going through some sort of heartbreak. A broken heart, hopefully not. A breakup, maybe. Could be a third party involved. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what are the messages that you would like the enchanted mommy to know? Thank you. Can I have one more? Thank you. Oof. All right. So we have the Tower moment here. All right, and excuse me, I'll be right back. I'm going to get my hair tied, my scrunchie, and put my hair up. Whew. All right, so for some of you, your son is going through a Tower moment in their life, okay? And this could be needed, all right? You know, they may have to have a complete breakdown of their life to rebuild it, okay? Yeah. All right, so the good news is just a few minutes ago I showed you all the Three of Swords, all right? That came out twice when I was cutting the deck, all right? They were going through some sort of heartbreak, all right? But the good news is for some of you, your older son, he's getting over his heartbreak, all right? He's healing from it, and that's good, all right? That's the Tower moment that happened, all right? But thankfully he is healing from it, all right? And this is very important. This is this is all about learning their lesson. This is what they came down to do, all right? And it's very fortunate because for some enchanted mommies, your older sons, they never learned their lesson, right? Okay, they keep repeating the same thing over and over and over. They never improve in their life. They never learn their lessons. They stay stagnant, or their lives deteriorate. Okay, but in this reading of the energies that are coming out here, your son is on the right track. All right, and so I see here that for some of you, your older son is headed toward happiness, all right? He either has a fiance or a girlfriend or a wife, all right? So I see somebody's older son that is very happy, all right? He is in the energy and in the state of Four of Wands, okay? And yeah, and he's letting it go. All right, this Tower moment happened. All right, it happened, and there's nothing that he could have done to change it. All right, and he had to let it go. Okay, he had to let this go. All right, and that's what turned this energy into this. All right, because he's healing from it. All right, and because he's healed from it. For some of you, your older son has found happiness, all right? And if he hasn't found it yet, he will, all right? But yeah, but this Tower moment had to happen. It just had to, all right? This is learning a life lesson. This is something, and I just got that for some of you, this was very painful for you to watch, all right? You literally had to sit back and just watch the train wreck happen. And you know, I feel that some of you really tried to advise him, you know, to advise your older son, and you know, impart them with your wisdom and your experience. You know, you tried your best to help them because he's your child, you know, and you love him. But you know, this had to happen because he had to learn the lesson himself. Okay, and that's a good thing. Okay. All right. So now we're going to pull some more energies, and then we're going to get to the Enchanted Mommy's older daughters, okay? Like from 10, 12, you know, 14, because a lot of these, even if you have a 10 or 12-year-old, you may recognize some of these aspects, all right? In this particular case, you know, this wouldn't apply obviously to a child, to a 10 or 12-year-old, but to an older son, all right, like in their 20s or something like that, all right? So just take this as it resonates, okay? this is something that every enchanted mommy wants for her son, all right? Especially now in this whack age that we're all living in, all right? So yeah, so this is very beautiful energy. But it's sad because they had to go through heartbreak, right? But now they're healing from it, all right? It's important. That's probably the lesson that they had to learn. Yeah. So I just heard for some of you, this lifetime is the last lifetime that this soul is going to incarnate. Yeah, they if they haven't learned this lesson yet, if they have learned it, all right, this will be the last time that they incarnate here. All right, when they transition, they will be going to the higher dimensions. All right, I just heard that. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please tell the Enchanted Mommies the messages that you would like them to know about their older son. Thank you. I have one more. Whoa. Can I have one more? I have one more card, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Can I have one more? I have one more card. Thank you. Whoa. Whoa. As many as will that you want to come out. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa, okay. Let's see what wanted to come out but didn't. Oh, look. Breakup. See? Yeah. Look. At first, though, he had to go through this, all right? He had to go through that, right? But now, he's on the mend, right? And they found a new partner, a new relationship, a new happiness, all right? A new happiness. But they had to go through this first. They had to have the tower moment, all right? Spirit's confirming it, all right? Can't make this up. Okay. All right, so what do we got here? Oh, wait a minute. All right, I didn't finish. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Can I have one more? I was distracted by that. Thank you, Spirit. Are there any other messages that you want the Enchanted Mommies to know? Okay. Oh, I take that as a no. Okay. All right, so what do we have? Oh, wow. I mean, this is like double confirmation here. All right, so for some of you, your son either has a YouTube channel, all right? He may have a podcast on YouTube. He may be some sort of YouTube celebrity. He may be going to YouTube to watch tarot readings like this one because look what came out. Okay, psychic abilities and spirituality. All right. So for some of you, your older son has been taking part in or is curious about yoga, meditation, grounding, spiritual practices, tarot reading, etc. All right. And then for some of you, your son has psychic abilities, or he is studying psychic development. And for a few of them, they are seeking a psychic, all right, or tarot reading. All right, so here Spirit has confirmed it twice. All right, and this is probably the reason why your son got over this this tower moment and this breakup, and why he found happiness. All right, he is spiritually enlightened. All right, his consciousness is elevating higher. All right, so he's learning his lessons. All right, and he's having a new awareness about life and about people, about love, about forgiveness, about letting go. All right. Okay. So that's going to do it for those enchanted mommies who have older sons. Okay. So that was a very interesting reading, and it was also a very awesome reading. All right, they had to go through a tower moment in their life, but they learned their lesson. They learned to let go. All right, that's hard for a lot of men. It's hard to let that go. All right, but not only did they do that, not only did they heal, but they found happiness. All right, and they have wavy hair, or brown wavy hair, as I said earlier. All right, wavy hair, brown eyes, and a cleft chin. All right. All right, you fell. You get it. Okay, so what do we have here for the Enchanted Mommy's older daughter? Okay, so we have, so they have a beautiful daughter with straight hair, hazel eyes, and a dimple. All right. So when she smiles, she has a dimple. That is so cute. All right. She sounds very, very pretty. Okay. And I just heard, like, if not blonde hair, but like kind of light colored hair, maybe like dark hair with highlights, with lighter highlights. All right. Very, very pretty. I just got a picture of her in my mind. Very, very pretty. Okay. So we're going to find out what kind of career your daughter is in her life, or what station in life she is at. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what career or what station in life is the Enchanted Mommy's daughter at? What station in life or what career is the Enchanted Mommy's daughter at? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what career or what station in her life is this Enchanted Mommy's older daughter? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so the card wanted to turn over. Where is it? All right. See, this was when I cut. This happened when I cut the deck earlier for an Enchanted Mommy's son. All right. So we have the wealthy man that wanted to come out. So for some of you, your daughter either is or she will have some sort of relationship with a wealthy man. I'm getting more or less. It could be work related, but this could also be romantic. All right. Okay. And what do we have here? All right. So so for those of you who are watching, your older daughter works in an office. All right. She so I'm getting some corporate vibes here. Okay, an office building. All right. Okay, there's a desk here with a phone. Okay, there's a file drawer with papers in it. She has an envelope. Okay, a pen. All right, ink. All right, a desk. And she could be an office manager. She could be an administrative assistant. She could work in payroll. She could be an accountant. But whatever profession that your daughter is in, she works in an office building. Okay. All right. So for some of you, your daughter is making some sort of decision regarding her line of work. All right. She may be thinking of quitting her job. She may be thinking of maybe advancing in the company in a different department. But I'm getting the vibe here that for some of you, your daughter is in the midst of making a decision as to what she's going to be doing, not only with her career, but with her life. All right, she's holding the earth there. All right. And we have Ace of Swords too of the deck. So she will be speaking her truth about that. All right. So for some of you, she's making a choice, a decision about something regarding her job and her life in general. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what are the messages that you would like the Enchanted Mommies to know about their older daughter? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. What are some of the messages you would like them to know about their older daughter? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What are some of the messages you would like them to know about their older daughter? Some of them, for some of you, they're going to take a leap of faith. All right, so I just got that. All right, a leap of faith. They're gonna. I think some of them are gonna leave their job, or they're gonna change. They're gonna change their way of life somehow. All right, they're just gonna go out and they're just gonna do it. Oh. Thank you, Spirit. Can I have some more messages that you would like the Enchanted Mommies to know about their older daughter? Thank you, Spirit. What are some of the messages you would like the Enchanted Mommies to know about their older daughter? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. So we have the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. All right. So for some of you, they've been working very hard. All right. They've been working very hard at their job. All right. This is what I'm feeling. They've been working very hard at their job, and they're making some sort of decision. All right. And something's going to happen. They're going to either leave their job, they're going to, like I said, move to a different department or something along those lines. All right. Oh, but it's going to go well. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so for some of you, your daughter has been in hermit mode. Okay, she's been really thinking about this. All right, thinking about which decision to make. All right, but now she's come out of this hermit energy. All right, with regard to her job. All right, but here Spirit is confirming that when she takes that leap of faith, all right, it's going to come out well. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. All right. So so Lady Luck is going to be on her side. All right. All right. And we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. All right. So so I also got that for some of you, your daughter has a husband or a boyfriend, all right, that they're having an interaction with or a relationship with, all right, and this involves them for some reason. If it doesn't involve them, it I don't know. I just get the energy that that your daughter is trying to make a choice, all right, and she may not be she may be taking a while to make that choice, all right, because this is going to involve a total life change, all right, a total job change. Even if it's in another department, it's still new duties, new responsibilities, all right, but Spirit is confirming that whatever she decides to do, whatever choice she decides to make, it's going to work out. And it's going to work out exceptionally well. All right? She has luck on her side. All right? All right, Spirit, can I have one more message? Oh, thank you, Spirit. One, two, four. Yes. So your daughter has been contemplating this for a long time. All right. She's getting toward the end of the road. All right. We have the Nine of Wands. So she's done all she can at this point. All right. And this is where I feel she's at some sort of, not a crossroads, but some sort of place where she's making a decision. All right. And she's nearing the end to where she's going to take that leap of faith, and not just a leap of faith, but she's just, she's over it. There's something about the current position that she's in. She's not very happy about it. She either wants to advance in this career, or she wants something totally different, or something more viable, more successful, more financially abundant. Okay? Okay. Okay, now we're gonna get some more clarifiers for your daughter, and then we'll close this reading out. Okay? For someone here, your daughter works at the post office. Or with Federal Express, Amazon, some sort of mail service, delivery mail service. She doesn't want to do that job, and she doesn't want to do that job anymore. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what are the messages that you would like the Enchanted Mommies to know about their older daughter? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, what are some of the messages you would like the Enchanted Mommies to know about their older daughter? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, what are some of the messages you would like the Enchanted Mommies to know about their older daughter? Thank you. Oh, we had a card here that wanted to turn over. Where is it? Infidelity. All right. So for hopefully no one, but maybe for some of you or one of you, this is what your daughter is going through right now. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What are some of the messages you would like the Enchanted Mommies to know about their older daughter? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, another card that wanted to turn over. Stress. You're going through some stress. Sorry to hear that. Thank you, Spirit. Let me see. 1, 2. Can I have one more card, Spirit? Thank you. Can I have one more card? Can I have one more message? Can I have one more message regarding the Enchanted Mommy's older daughter? Thank you, Spirit. Can I have one more card? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, you gave me an extra. For some of you, your daughter is in the public eye, all right? She may have a YouTube channel or a podcast, all right? She might have an IG account. She may have a company. She may have a website. She may have a show on cable television, okay? Okay, so for some of you Enchanted Mommies who are watching, your daughter is not in a very good place right now. But these things happen in life, all right? Remember, souls come down here to learn lessons. This is why they are here, okay? So we have weed, lonely, broke, and drugs. Okay, so this is the energy that is surrounding some Enchanted Mommy's daughter. All right, this is obviously not going to resonate with everyone. All right, but these are the energies that are coming out. All right, and they are They're suppressing the pain that they're feeling, the suffering, all right? A lot of them, they're having financial difficulties, all right? That would cause stress for anyone, all right? They're having financial difficulties, and that's why, you know, from what I heard, mail delivery services like Amazon and FedEx, they pay like, well, don't they pay like $16 an hour or something? All right, but for others of you whose daughter does not work, you know, have that kind of job, they may just work in corporate, or they may work in an office, or they may just be a receptionist. For whatever reason, you know, they have an office job, but they're broke. You know, and I just got that for some of you, the reason they're broke is because they're spending some of their money on drugs. Okay. Okay. For a lot of people, you know, they could be broke. They could be down to their last $100. All right, and they will blow it on drugs because it makes them feel better. All right. Now, I'm not saying that your daughter is doing this, but I'm just saying that that could be a contributing factor as to why that she's broke, or you know, she doesn't have a savings account of any type. She's having financial issues. All right, and I just heard that for some of you, your daughter has a drug addiction. Okay. But for others of you, it's not an addiction. They are just, you know, they may be using, because they just, you know, look, the weed card is here. Oh my God, look, drugs or marijuana. All right. So for some of you, you know, they are not using hardcore drugs. All right. They're just smoking marijuana. All right. And I just heard medical marijuana. So for some of you, your daughter is using medical marijuana. Okay. All right. And she's feeling lonely. All right. So so this was the energy that I was feeling. All right. Your daughter is expecting, you know, someone in her past to return. All right. She's lonely. She misses this person. This could be an ex-husband, an ex-boyfriend. Maybe they're just separated. All right. But right. None of these things matter, because at the end of the day, all right, luck is on your daughter's side. All right. Okay, they're angels up here. All right. Yeah. All right. So your daughter's guardian angel is going to guide her. Okay. They're going to guide her out of this energy. All right. And into a better job. All right. So yeah. So and also look up the number 7. All right. Your daughter may have been born on, you know, on July. All right. I mean, in July, July 7th. All right. They could have been born in the 1970s. All right. All right. So number 7. Okay. Okay. So I'm not led to pull any more cards. All right. So this has been a very interesting reading. The energies here are very different from pregnancy energy and newborn babies. You know, this felt a little heavier, but at the same time, it felt very like replenishing as the reading went on, because for some of you, your son has learned his lesson. All right. They had to go through a tower moment. Now, the tower moment may have nothing to do with love. All right. It just so happens that, he has a happy ending. All right. And if he hasn't experienced this happy ending yet, he will. All right. But a tower moment doesn't always have to be about love. All right. This tower moment could be that his whole life was completely and utterly dismantled. All right. Some people have to go through this. They have to hit rock bottom before they turn their life around. Now, if your son was going in the wrong direction, all right, and he wasn't living his life's purpose, or he wasn't a good person, or he was going down the wrong path, Spirit stepped in and said, whoa, ho, ho, all right, I'm gonna make you lose everything, or I'm just gonna rock your world here, all right. You gotta start over, son. Your something's gotta change here, all right. And that's what Spirit said, and that is what Spirit did, all right. And for some of you, all right, for some of you, this tower moment has actually created a curiosity, all right, and it has caused them to seek knowledge, all right, to expand their consciousness, all right. So this could have been the whole purpose of his life up to this point, right? The tower moment had to happen so that he could discover spirituality, all right. It's a very, very powerful reading for someone's son here, all right. As for your daughter, all right, for those enchanted mommies who you have an older daughter, and these are the energies that are surrounding her, all right, that are in her life at this time. Your daughter, like someone else's, like your fellow enchanted mommy's son here on this neighboring side, all right. Your daughter had to go through some things, all right. She is using drugs, or she's smoking marijuana. She's lonely, all right, because she's waiting for someone in her past to return, all right. And she's broke, so she's having financial issues, all right. And I just get the feeling that she's not happy at her job, all right, because she's making a choice, some sort of decision, all right. She was in hermit mode, all right. She retreated within and was thinking really long and hard about this, and she's had enough, right? So she's made some sort of decision, and her decision may be that she may have had enough of this Knight of Cups, all right? So she may be moving on without him, all right? But whatever she decides to do, she's got Lady Luck on her side, and she's got angel guides guiding her. So this should make you grab your heart and make you feel and breathe a sigh of relief, okay? So it's going to turn out well for your daughter, all right? All right, so I hope all of you enjoyed this special reading tonight. For those enchanted mommies who have older children, this was a very interesting read. I was led to do this. I was on a totally different path. I was going to do another pregnancy reading, but I was led to do this, and there must be a reason for me to do this, because there are some enchanted mommies out there with older children, and that they're curious about them and how they're doing in life, all right? So I love you all, and until the next reading, I will love you and leave you. Namaste.